It's the end of the year, so that means it's time for us to take a look back and see whether or not I was able to accomplish the 3 financial goals that I set for myself for 2019. So, if you are new to my channel, the 3 goals that I set for myself was, number 1, I wanted to pay off 2 more debts that I had by July. I was giving myself 6 months to pay off 2 more debts. The second goal I had was to become solidly net worth positive. When I started 2019 in January, my net worth, I keep track of it on mint.com just to get a general idea of where I'm at. But my net worth in January was about negative $5,000. So I had briefly crossed over into the positive towards the end of 2018. But yeah, come January, it was back down into the negative due to market fluctuations. So my second goal was to become solidly net worth positive in 2019. And the last goal that I set for myself, I knew would be the biggest challenge and was the most lofty. I wanted to put $30,000 towards debt in 2019. So let's get into these goals and see whether or not I actually accomplished them. Goal number 1, paying off 2 more debts by July. Yes, I did accomplish this goal. The first debt that I paid off was a balance transfer type deal that I had that was 0% interest, but I only had until the end of July to get it paid off. So I was really focusing in hard on that goal and I paid it off in plenty of time. The second debt that I wanted to get paid off by July was a bed that we had financed through Sleep Number, also at 0%, but again, we only had a certain amount of time to get this bed paid off. I had until October 2019 to get it paid off before they would charge interest, but I just wanted to get it gone and get it done, and I was able to do that as well. So both of those debts were gone by July. Goal number 1 accomplished. Second goal, becoming solidly net worth positive. So yes, I have also accomplished this goal. Now, barring some sort of major market crash, then yes, I should stay net worth positive now. Again, I use Mint to kind of keep track of where my net worth is at, so I just decided to take a look at the last 6 months and see where my net worth has been hovering around. And as you can see, yeah, I would call that solidly net worth positive now. Yay for that. Goal number 2, accomplished. And considering that I started off 2019 at about negative 5,000 net worth, this just goes to show that over time, when you really do stay disciplined and focused on your financial goals, you can make huge strides in your net worth. My net worth has gone up a lot, really, since January, all things considered. So paying off debt, continuing to invest can really make a huge difference for your net worth. And lastly, goal number 3 that I had set for myself was to put $30,000 towards debt in 2019. Did I accomplish this goal? No. If you have been following my channel, then you know that this goal actually sort of morphed throughout the year. When 2019 started, I was hot and heavy focused on my debt. I wanted to get my debt gone so then I could focus more on investing. I have continued to invest throughout my debt payoff journey. I wanted to get at least the match in my retirement account at work, but I was not doing anything additional as far as investing goes when 2019 started. However, the more knowledge that I have gained about personal finance and the more I thought about it, the more I decided that it was time for me to start contributing to a Roth IRA along with doing my debt payoff, because Roth IRAs or a traditional IRA, either one, you've only got a limited amount of time that you can actually contribute to these before that time window is closed forever. So, for instance, I decided that I wanted to max out my Roth in 2019, which meant that I had to put $6,000 into my Roth to max it out. Now, You actually have until April 15th of the following calendar year to max out your Roth IRA or traditional IRA for the year prior. So for 2019, I have until April 15th, 2020 to max it out. But still, I just wanted to get it done and over with, focus in on like one thing at a time so I could feel like I was making good progress. And then I would go back to doing some extra savings and paying some on my debt. So this $30,000 to debt goal that I had really did morph. And the fact that I had to put $6,000 to my Roth to max it out meant that there's no way I was going to be able to do that and also pay $30,000 towards debt for 2019. But that was a goal that I was willing to change, because I think in the long term, overall, for wealth building, the better choice was to slow down a little bit paying my debt and focus on maxing out that Roth IRA. Also, my husband and I are really trying to find some land where we can build a house. So I wanted to have a little bit of extra cash on hand to work on home projects for this house to get it ready for sale, and also just have a little extra in case we found something perfect or needed a little cash for something. So I decided that after I maxed out my Roth IRA, I wanted to just save up about $4,000 into a high yield savings account somewhere just to have in case I needed it. So those two things together are $10,000. And again, there's no way that I could have done both of those things and put $30,000 towards debt as well. I just don't make that much money. So this third goal that I had for myself really did morph throughout the year. Now, I haven't yet filmed my budget review for December 2019 because as I'm filming this, it is currently December 9th, so I haven't gotten paid yet this month actually. And I get 2 paychecks this month, so I'm not exactly sure what my totals to debt and everything's going to be for this month, so you'll have to stay tuned for that video. But I did do the math based on what my budget currently is, and even if I had decided to not max out the Roth, and even if I had decided to not save this extra $4,000, would I still have been able to put $30,000 towards debt this year? And the answer to that, unfortunately, is no. I was really close. I came in at around $28,000, I think, somewhere around there, which for me was pretty good. In 2018, I went back and looked at my budgets. 2018 was the first year that I had actually used a written budget for the entire year in my life. And I went and looked back at December 2018 budget, and the total amount that I had put to debt in 2018 was $27,494.01. So because I had put that much to debt in 2018, that's why I decided to up the ante for 2019 and try to reach $30,000. But again, I didn't quite meet that goal, even if I hadn't decided to save extra money and contribute to my Roth. I think when I did the calculations, it was coming in around like $28,500, so it would have been more than what I put to debt in 2019, but still not quite that $30,000. But again, that goal changed anyway, and it has morphed. But I was able to max out my Roth for 2019, and now I am working on getting that savings account up to $4,000. So that's where my goals stand. As far as 2019 went, much like my budgets, your goals should be a little bit fluid and flexible. Of course, put a lot of thought into establishing goals for yourself and do make them achievable and attainable, but realize that sometimes life kind of forces you to adjust those goals from time to time. And like I said, that third goal I had, it was a lofty goal. I probably could have achieved it if I had stayed super disciplined, did a lot more no spends, and did not contribute to the Roth. But the more I learned about personal finance, the more I realized that it would behoove me in the long term to go ahead and start contributing to a Roth IRA every year and trying to max that out if at all possible. So I don't regret that that third goal changed a little bit for me. So that should wrap it up for this video. Let me know in the comment section down below how your 2019 goals went. Have you had a thought to look back and see if you have accomplished those goals? Let me know down below, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.